Okay folks, welcome. I am now about to put on the second of these privacy sliders onto the laptop. Now I thankfully got two different models, if you will. I like that it came in this memory case type thing. This one has a separate hole and it's clearly one side that slides, but as you can see from this blue one, when I practiced with it, it broke, and then I tried to put it back together and it broke again. It's possible that once it's actually installed, the adhesive will keep it in place, but I almost went with this on the other kind because, oh, this one just fell apart too. I almost went with this kind because it had the separate clear hole, and I thought maybe I would go with black so it would blend in, but sometimes it can actually be a good thing to help remind you to open or close this. So I'm going to go with white again. And I feel that one of these sides has a bigger opening. In the last one, it was the one pointing this to the tab. On this one, I think it's this side. And I want to be able to slide this way. Additionally, there's a little thing here. I suspect that is the light to tell me that the webcam is on. And I suspect that is the microphone, so I don't want to block either of those. So I will try to install this. The other thing is, I thought that with the smaller laptop, there's less room to get it to be on the top and not interfere. And these are very different in width, at least in that portion. But when it comes to the end portion, they're not as different, the actual part that's open. So I'm going to try this one, see how it goes. This tab covers the entire back, whereas this tab covers just the open part. Okay, wish me luck. It's a little hard to not get your fingers in the adhesive, position it exactly right. But considering they say hold it down for several seconds, I'm thinking you have a little bit of wiggle room. So that looks like it's not blocking any of the camera, but again, you've got a black ring around the camera, then a gray ring inside, then a little dot. So if that little dot is the only actual camera, it probably isn't blocking much. But if that larger gray area, that could be blocked, or who knows if the light will be blocked. But the fact is, these are made for computers and phones. If they were made for just phones, that would be different, but given the small size of phone cameras, hopefully this will be fine. We will see. But that way, now I don't have to put a post-it note in front that often falls off and looks funky. This is a lot more sleek, and it moves very easily and doesn't break like this. Now let's see what happens when I try to put this back. I don't know what the problem is. There's these tiny little slidey tabs. So yeah, that stays in for now, but it comes apart so easily. So this other model, I haven't tried it yet, but it came in different colors. Maybe it's time to do an Amazon review for that. So for now, I'm going to recommend these. It comes in a pack of 6, 3 white, 3 black, as opposed to these, which were 4 different colors, and I believe they were about the same price. So good luck. Oh, and if I didn't mention, I prepared this with rubbing alcohol first, washing it first as we were supposed to, so there wouldn't be debris and no oil or anything to prevent it from sticking. I think those are my notes for now. So have a great weekend.